which what we've done has been basically review. Agreed? Like, okay. But just so you know, today's online. Okay, don't move, just watch. When you log in, looks like this. You get started on Chapter 1 review online. It's 22 questions. Oops, I need to change that date. I'll go in and change the due date's really 8 a.m. tomorrow. Tell me something different about this than any other assignment you've done online. There is no check button. On a quiz or a review prior to a quiz or a test, I take the check button away. It's still unlimited attempts, but sometimes we get so dependent on that check button of keeping those little skills that I take it away. So here's what I do. I tell people, do 2 or 3 problems and hit submit. If you get them right, great. If not, read the explanation. When you go back into it, it's a quick retake. So you only have to do the ones you got wrong. I always say that, and I always have somebody that does all 22 problems, and they hit submit, and they get 5 right. You would have known you were making a mistake had you only done a couple at a time. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't care how many attempts it takes you. I don't care. I don't look at that. In the grade book, this is out of 10 points. You get 100, you get a 10 out of 10. You get a 92, you get a 9.2 out of 10. Does that make sense? Closes at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Tomorrow when you come in, you'll have a paper review. You get the entire hour to work on it. I'm going to make you usually work for about 15 minutes, and then I'll start correcting it. Kind of like an Alex. If it's right, I'll start. If it's wrong, I'll circle it. You can fix it as many times as you need to before you get to class on Thursday. When you get to class on Thursday, no matter what's done, no matter what's starred, you turn it in. And I'm going to grade it out of 10 points. On Thursdays, the desks are going to be scattered, so everybody can have some breathing room while you're trying to take a test. There's nothing annoying as when Maddox is picking at the call strip and you're trying to take a test. Agreed? Okay. So I do it just to spread you out so that you're only focused on you. In Ms. Hoff's math class, your test has to be completed in 1 class period. Chapter 1 is not one I usually have to worry about. But you have to know your material well enough when you sit down to start it, and then at the end of the hour, you have it done. Not, I'm going to stay after school and finish it. Everybody gets the 43 minutes or whatever it is that we're in here. Okay? You have no homework on Thursday. I will never assign you homework after a test or a quiz. The whole class period, you are focused on just your math test. Say you get done early. Can you work on other homework? Not on your laptop. Because we all know what it's like to be working on something and then somebody opens their laptop and your eyes are instantly drawn to what they're doing, right? Now you're like, I'm not even focused on this. And we'll talk about more of that testing stuff. Friday you come in, I'll have your tests graded. We'll go over them, answer any questions you may have, and we'll rock and roll on 2-1. I'm just going to be very honest with you guys. You will have a test or a quiz every week. Okay? Like, I have my lesson plans written, and that's how it is. The pace we go at, and then just where things fall. Questions? You do not have to turn work in, but they did ask me. Did you guys use these papers last year? Yeah. Another class asked me if I would create them. If you would prefer to use this, they're back there. If you just want to use a piece of scratch paper, that's fine. No calculators, because you don't get a calculator on your test. Also, you don't get your blue sheet. You don't get a word bank. You have to have those properties memorized. Questions? The hour is yours. Rock and roll.